Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from East Rutherford. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Left side, that's Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here we go. Right to the air, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
Move here, easy.
Second down. It's Fields. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Jets. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll swing this one out to home. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Complete to Brees Hall. A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Jets will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Fields. He's got the hookup. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, get that. Sit out.
On first and 10, Fields exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Green 19, get that. Hey, Ken.
First down. Fields. Forced out wide. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
So we'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
551, 331, 3 EQ.
Now Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go. West right in. Out, let's go. Hey, can. Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. He'll buy time left. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Alpha. Angel. Easy. Bunch right. Tonight.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's another Jets first down.
Hey, number,
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
19 instruction. Extend. Tonight.
Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there as we bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Here we go. We good. Blue 58. Blue 58. Not. Hey, can. Test. Bunch right. Go.
To throw is Fields. Moving to his left. Now he'll run. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal.
Can. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. Flushed to his left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Big snap on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop it back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a design run. The ball comes out. The Jets have got it. Oh, big hole left side.
For most of these defensive linemen, Mike, they go the entire season and never touch the ball. So when they get their shot, they try to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what this big guy did here. Doesn't quite take it all the way for a touchdown, but he sets his offense up in a great spot.
A 1st down throw for Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Lee McNeil getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Tonight. One straight. Hey, can. Tonight.
Fields now. High throw, but it's ruled in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Fields now to throw on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Angel. Alpha. Hey, can. Tonight.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Not for one more snap here in this first half.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 258, 258. You got a mini base. Why not? Tonight.
Here's Fields. On the move left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That half play good for 22. Good for a Jets first down.
43-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 331. Angel. Angel. West right zip. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. That'll be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319. Delta. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, can. Test. Bunch right. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
EQ. Chip slant. Tonight.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Had the defender body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
You got to, hey, can. Right?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Bombers.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. First time they've whooped his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 14-yard line.
That's quickly out to Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27. Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Third and 11. To Slav, a man in motion. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete. Isaac Slav was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. First down. Fields. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
319 gets that. West right, zip. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 1st and 10.
Good for a Jets first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10
Hey,
at the 18-yard line.
Right.
Fields. This is Carter 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Now it is 1st and goal.
Hey, Ken.
Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 58, who hears that?
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Justin Fields, touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
17.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Get this complete to Horton. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because...
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, son. 331. Hey, 551. 551. Alpha, let's go. Hey, can. Delta. Hey, never mind. Monday. All right.
Throwing is Fields. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Second and inches.
Oh, I said. Bang.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Leading it to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback hold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the first down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Touch right. Here we go. Go.
Now Fields. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Angel.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Fields to throw. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Another Jets First down.
A first down throw for Fields. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Jets. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2.
Here we go.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
West right, zip. Right.
Now, Fields. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
The score, Lions 32, Jets 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Hold on a sec.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Big opening up the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead.
39, Jets 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Easy. Here we go, son. 19 winning. You got a, hey, can.
Fields. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
2nd down. It's Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must.
Here we go.
It's 1st and 10.
3-19, jump slant.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush second and long.
Brings up second and 15 at
Hey,
the
number
19-yard line.
Here's Fields. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
And 15.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here we go. Go.
Fields from the gun on third down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. He gets free. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Lions is going to extend their lead.
46. Jets 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. Flush to his right. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got it about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Corey Horton, touchdown Lions. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Lions 53. Jets 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Ken.
Fields now, the throw on 1st down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Play action now. It's Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Bombers. 44. Ready. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Left side and is caught by Hooker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3.
Almost there. Ready. Away. Captain.
Back to throw is Nix. Oh, he's going to be fouled up and taken down. They got him. That is Will McDonald. He spins to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
To the right. Yeah, I got it. Hey, motion.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He'll air it out down the middle.